In this video, we will show you how to overcome the fear that arises when your partner is resistant to work on your marriage, even though you are committed to work on yourself for a stronger relationship.
So if you are struggling to getting your partner to commit to couples coaching or couples counseling, to growing themselves, but you know that you want to work on the marriage and that you are ready and open for it.
By the end of this video, you have everything in your toolbox that you need in order to start working on yourself to increase your confidence, having effective strategies to better communicate and deal with your partner's emotions, and having the positive energy and attitude so you are more immune to the daily stress.
When noticing your differences, your partner will eventually come around.
However, if you think this is going to be a short-term solution, even though you have been married for years, and you think one or two calls are going to fix my problems, then this video isn't for you.
We invite you to explore our other content on our Instagram profile and come back when you're ready for this transformative step.
But if you are here and you're truly committed to making your marriage work, not just for now, but forever, then this is the call for you.
Quite often we see that the reason for not going forward is the lack of self-confidence, to use their own voice and being undecisive.
And you might feel like you can't use your voice or make brave decisions that will move your marriage forward. And this often leads to feeling of anger, frustration, and even helplessness.
If you don't address this, you might end up feeling unheard or unimportant in your own relationship.
The second problem is that the belief that not working alone won't benefit the relationship. And this is a myth because individual growth can significantly impact your relationship positively. And if you don't work on yourself, you might miss out on opportunities that bring positive changes to your relationship.
And the third problem is when one partner doesn't want to invest in couples coaching or couples counseling, they might see it as a waste of money or an unnecessity. However, this will prevent you from getting the help and guidance you need to improve your relationship.
And if this continues, it could lead to a breakdown in communication and it will widen the gap between you and your partner. The ultimate cost of this problem is that your relationship is going to be stuck in a rut filled with misunderstandings, anger, frustration, or feeling of helplessness, and ultimately your marriage could end up in a very painful divorce.
The situation isn't only affecting you and your partner mentally, but also having a huge impact on your children and their mental health, negatively affecting the way they approach their future relationships and raising their kids. And we can tell you, we've been there. Each of us faced our own challenges that prevented us from focusing on the growth of our relationship.
Yeah, and each of us had to concentrate on our own personal problems that we needed to overcome. For example, I suffered from imposter syndrome and anxiety for many years, and I felt ill like several times in my late 20s. So I was preoccupied with myself and my own issues that I had no energy to work on our marriage.
At that time, there was nothing I could have done to support him. I was always completely overwhelmed by the situation, and I didn't know how to support you. You remember that. And to be honest, I wasn't mentally capable either. At that time, I was still struggling with my own confidence and relied heavily on my husband.
And consider one of our clients, Laura.
Before she started our coaching, Laura had separated from her husband after many years of marriage. This decision was driven by a breakdown in communication, leading them to feel more like roommates than life partners.
So what can you do for your relationship to grow even though your partner is not up for it? So first of all, build your self-confidence. This will benefit you personally and it will also benefit your relationship.
Definitely.
You will feel more satisfied, you heard, and important in your marriage. One example is to improve your communication skills. You gain the confidence to express yourself and engage in the relationship more fully. And this leads to a more balanced partnership where both feel more empowered to contribute their relationship's growth and well-being.
Building confidence was a big step for me in learning to believe in myself. As I became more confident, I found the strength to face through challenges. This change didn't just make me stronger, it also gave me hope. At the same time, my husband was working on his mental health as well. We were both growing, but in different ways. Even though we were on separate paths, we still moving forward together.
Our personal growth had a big impact on our relationship.
Oh, yeah. As I become more confident, I was able to talk about my feelings more easily and solve problems better. This made our relationship stronger than ever.
And for Laura, building self-confidence meant she could overcome the communication breakdown that had led her and her husband to feel like roommates. And with the newfound confidence, Laura was able to engage in the relationship more positively, contributing to the revival of their love and ultimate a happier marriage.
Be more aware of yourself, also asking your partner to focus on their emotions. Understanding your own emotions, needs, and behaviors is the first step towards becoming better in your communication and relationship growth.
And focus on trying to understand the perspective of your partner can foster empathy. Active listening and validating the partner's feeling, even when they're disagreement, can really work to build trust.
And for Laura, this was the pivot point. By being more aware of herself, her emotions and feelings, she could also understand her partner better. And by that, she could reflect on the things that didn't work for her in her marriage and especially address the why.
And last but not least, learn to solve problems better when you have disagreements or fights. When you're getting better at this, it can make your relationship stronger. You can handle disagreements without any escalations, control your feelings when there's a fight. Also have better feelings for your partner's emotion, which helps you to prevent heated moments.
A study from the University of Georgia in 2020 found that the way couples approach conflict is linked to their long-term health. Couples who approach disagreements with positive behaviors have less stress.
And research done in New Zealand also suggests that conflict can offer the opportunity for relationship to grow and become more secure when handled the right way.
Your individual growth can be a catalyst for change in your relationship.
It is crucial because it fosters self-awareness and understanding of personal needs in both partners. And by becoming mentally stronger, you enhance the communication skills, learn better to manage your emotions as well as those of your partner, and cope with stress more effectively.
This mental strength brings you to a calmer state of mind, from which you can navigate your marriage and everyday challenges with greater ease. You have two choices to make your relationship better. Choice number 1.
You can use the tips from this video and try them yourself. This means you will spend time trying new things and learning from what goes wrong.
And you can do it at your own pace.
But it can be slow and it can be hard, especially without the help of an expert.
The risk is not just wasting time, but also making problems worse that could lead to a divorce, which could have been prevented.
Or choice number 2, you talk to us and together with you, we will create a customized plan based on what you need and what you want as an individual person and in your relationship.
Together we'll work towards your goals, and we use our framework, which is extremely flexible and customizable to your specific needs.
And by focusing on the parts where you and your marriage needs help, we can guide you through a journey of real process, avoiding common mistakes, and effectively dealing with the root causes of your problems.
Our help not only makes this journey easier, but also aims to save you from the frustration and pain of a possible divorce. So the choice is yours. Either do this journey by yourself, which may take longer and risk making your relationship worse, or get personalized professional help to quickly build a more satisfying and strong relationship.
And if choice 2 is your plan to go forward and you're ready to improve yourself and your relationship, even if you're starting alone, don't wait. Book a call with us now. You will find the link to book in the video's description.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. In front of you lies an extraordinary opportunity, not just to mend what feels broken, but to rekindle a love that once defined your life.
This is a chance to rediscover the joy, the connection, and the profound love that you and your partner deserve. Believe in the strength of your bond, believe in the power of change, and take first brave step towards a future where your relationship is going to be the greatest source of happiness and support.
If you have any questions or if there's anything more you'd like to know, please reach out to us.
And your love story isn't over. It's just waiting to be reawakened. Let's make the next chapter the most beautiful one yet.